This year's election turnout exceeded expectations. 22 News State House reporter Ellen Fleming spoke with the Secretary of the Commonwealth about the final numbers on total voter turnout.
This past general election was the first under the Votes Act, and no excuse mail-in voting was a popular option, but not as popular as in-person voting. In June, Governor Baker signed the Votes Act into law. This permanently expanded no-excuse mail-in voting and early voting options. Now that all 351 cities and towns have certified their results, the Secretary of State's office can confirm that over 2.5 million people voted in the election held on November 8th. The total number of votes cast is exceeded only by the 2018 state election, when over 2.7 million ballots were cast. In terms of total voter turnout, 51.4% of registered voters cast their ballot. Before Election Day, Secretary Bill Gavin predicted the election turnout would be around 2.2 million. He was happy to see his expectations were exceeded.
In previous cycles, we were able to say what percentage were absent ballots and sort of extrapolate on that. We're in sort of uncharted territory now as people adjust to the Votes Act, as they adjust to these options, and as they express their personal preferences. It'll hopefully make it a little easier to come up with better projections in the future.
By percentage of voters, Springfield saw the second to lowest overall turnout at just 24.9%, and Holyoke was close behind at 34.4%. However, Alfred and Mount Washington saw the highest voter turnout at 73.3% and 75.7%. While voting by mail is growing in popularity, voting in person made up over 55% of the ballots cast on the November 8th election. Working for you at the State House in Boston, Ellen Fleming, 22 News.